Hey guys, it's Lex and I'm back with another video! Just like I promised, the day after yesterday, Wednesday. So, yes, I got this idea from a few friends of mine. It's about self-harm. Yesterday, I tried to upload this video. I tried to record it and stuff, but it just didn't work out because I ended up dropping this device halfway through the video. Even though I'm not holding it, I somehow knocked it over, or it fell by gravity. So anyway, I'm gonna get straight on to this. So okay, one of my points that I want to start off is saying that people don't just do it for attention. I was actually talking about this with one of my friends one time, and most people that have done it, or that I have known that have talked to me about it, haven't done it. Like, they're embarrassed, not embarrassed, but they're more or less upset that they have this marker in their body that they made and they have to hide it somehow from other people, you know? Like, it's hard because they have to hide this stuff, and it's kind of hard to hide something when it's wherever, you know. Most common places that I've seen probably would be like arms or legs that I've known. Not sure if legs are like the most common that are talked about, but I've talked to people. And another, like, people, if they just did it for attention, I'm pretty sure they'd put them out there, either by like Facebook or like Twitter or some like social media site, or they'd make it obvious in school or when they're going out or something. But not a lot of people do that. I've seen a few people, like, I've never met anybody who's done it for attention, in all honesty, because I'm pretty sure that's probably the last thing that they do. I've seen people that have done it because of things that they've done in the past that they want to punish themselves for, or like teach themselves a lesson for some reason. It only makes sense once you've gone through it. And it's hard to explain because from my point of view, I'm like partially talking from like what I've experienced from other people telling me and stuff. And like I know what I'm talking about, but it's just, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people hide it and don't show it. So, next. Another thing is, a lot of people think that people just do it with razors. No. There is a lot of ways to do it that I'm probably not going to name. There's more than just one, and it makes the mark look like it could have been caused by something else. So, it's a lot easier to hide it that way. So it's not like that obvious. So if somebody comes up to you, can be like, oh yeah, I got scratched by a cat or something, you know what I mean? Like, it isn't just a one-tool thing that you can use. I'm not going to name any because you should never do that. It's not worth it. So, you know. Another point that I'm going to go into is that it doesn't, like, if you... it really annoys me when people use the word like emo or something like that, because that, to people who have done it, it is offensive towards them, because everybody, they think of them as a joke when it, like, self-harm isn't a joke. It isn't something to be taken lightly. It isn't something to be like, oh, okay, well, it's a phase, because normally people get addicted to that. It's normally something that they feel that they have to do every single day. So it's not just for most people, it isn't just a one-time thing. Like, for some people it is, but for some it isn't. Okay. Also, it isn't just like, there's other places than just your arms to do it, people. There's any other part of your body. There's also more methods to self-harm than you can think of, mentally harming yourself by, like, making yourself down or something like that, you know? It isn't just physical. And there's a lot more ways than just cutting to do that. That's the most common way though. So it isn't, now let's just go on to this speech about like what I couldn't really go into earlier because I was still in the topics about it. Like, it isn't worth it because you'll do it, you'll feel, okay, people think that like when they're doing it that it feels better, like as a release or something, right? I'm pretty sure anybody who said it can agree. But when you're done and the next day you wake up and they're there, what do? How do you feel? You surely don't feel the same way you did last night when you were doing it. It's hard, it's too much of a hassle to cover up, like, not to keep hidden from people, because if people, like, that can really ruin your life if somebody finds out, because, what's it called? If you tell one friend, that friend could tell somebody else, and then they can, like, or that friend can go to a teacher, or a parent, or someone, or, like, I don't know, a police? I don't fucking know. And they can, technically, like, come to your house or do something, because I've seen it happen. Excuse me. So I mean, like, it's not just something to take lightly if you see somebody doing it or know somebody, because, I mean, like, if I told somebody, then I'm pretty sure I wouldn't want them to know, and I'm pretty sure the other person wouldn't, but in the long run, they're going to thank you because you helped them overcome something that they couldn't overcome on their own, and help them get over something that they feel like they need to do. So, and it leads me to continue that it doesn't matter what somebody says to you, you shouldn't say something mean back. Use nice words. Like, if somebody tells you to, I don't know, if they call you a whore or something, just be like, well, I'd like you not to use that tone of language. Obviously, I wouldn't say that, but I'll try. But if they continue, then you obviously don't have to say anything back, because they're trying to say it to you to make them feel better about themselves. And if you say that back to them, it's just going to make them feel exactly how you feel, and then you're just as bad as them. So it's a lot better idea to either just ignore them or use nice, kind words to get them away. It'll definitely confuse them, I'll tell you that much. So yes, I should be going now because I think I've pretty much covered everything that I wanted to cover, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day, night, whatever, wherever it is for you. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Easter, since that's coming up in a few days, and I probably won't get to record anytime around Easter or anything. I might record maybe next Tuesday or maybe Monday when I get home from visiting family and stuff for Easter. But other than that, I should be uploading either, I might upload tomorrow if I have time after school. So look forward to that. And if you could like or subscribe this video, leave a comment, enjoy, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And yeah, stay strong.